Okay, good afternoon. It's Christmas Eve and everywhere is begins to look like Christmas. I can even smell Christmas in the air. So I'm sorry I have to quickly do this video, and that is because I usually like when I share feedbacks. I like when I share lessons, true life stories, so that others can learn from it. So while in church, today's Sunday, by the way. Today is a Sunday, 24th of December. So while in church, somebody contacted me. While in church, I got a long voice note. This voice note is very long, from someone who was supposed to purchase a land sometime in February. Let me call him Mr. D. Mr. D contacted me in February. He was interested in buying La Vida Estate Phase 1. Yes, this particular estate, and it was selling for 1.2 million. 1.2 million, and we've done everything we are supposed to do. He wanted to pay an initial of 500,000. I convinced him to pay outright since it's just 1.2 million, and everything was good to go. Fill the forms, send the passport photograph, means of ID, perfect. The only thing that was left is just payment. All of a sudden, Mr. D stopped picking my call. He stopped replying my messages. For most of my clients, they know I don't follow up. I follow through. That's to tell you how many times I was on him to make payment. When at the end of the day, I noticed that he wasn't responding. Okay, I added him to my sales funnel, which I usually do, so that I can still keep him posted. Now I got a message today, and this is a true life story, by the way. He sent a long voice note. He said everything was good to go. He filled the form. He was on the verge of paying. That he spoke to the wife. He spoke to the wife. She was not fully comfortable with it. So he said, okay, let me even have a second opinion. He asked his friend, and the friend discouraged him. You want to buy a bed? Don't buy a bed. Don't buy a bed. Don't buy a bed. In fact, real estate in Nigeria right now, just stay away. So he said that's why. I said you at least should have responded, and probably I won't try to force a hard pill down your throat. If you're not ready to buy, of course you can always buy. It doesn't mean you should not respond to your chats and all that. He said that is not even the painful part of it. He said this same friend that discouraged him from buying, he discovered yesterday while they were hanging out and having fun, he discovered that this person has 4 plots of land in Epe, though in another estate. 4 plots. And he said he got really angry, and that's why he's even sending me a voice note that he has not gotten over it. That how can his friend do that to him? That the friend now said it was after he advised him not to buy that he bought the 4 plots. And he said, why didn't that same friend come back to tell him that he should go ahead and buy if he sees a good land with good title, or if he has done his due diligence via his lawyer or his real estate professional or whoever is handling his due diligence? He should go ahead and buy. The friend didn't get back to him to buy, but he has bought 4 plots. He said there's no even certainty to prove that the friend bought after he advised him not to buy. So what is the moral of this story? The moral of this story is the writing is clear enough. You don't need a real estate professional. You don't to tell you these things. You don't need anybody to keep marketing you. The writing is clear. It is obvious. It's written everywhere. After Epe is Ijebu, there's no land anywhere in Lagos. And you choose not to tap into this scarcity because you choose to listen to people. If you need to listen to people, listen to your real estate professional, listen to your lawyer, consult your wife. Both of you should be on the same page. But do your proper due diligence. Go and do your research. Everybody shouting return on investment up and down. They are talking about anywhere you see government sinking in infrastructure, you should be the first to get there. And like I mentioned in some of my subsequent video, I said the Lagos state government is the #1 ambassador of Epe. Look at the amount of infrastructure in Epe alone. How many places in Lagos can boast of all the things that they've done in Epe? Do these things independently. You you choose not to be bamboozled by all the adverts of the real estate professional. I always tell my clients, do a secondary check. Do a secondary check so that whatever, there's this level of believability that comes in when I now talk, because you yourself, you've done a background check. The #1 rule of purchasing real estate is know what you want. If you know what you want, half of the job is done. You know what you want. You want Epe. You do your background check on Epe before even consulting a real estate professional, so that when you are talking, the real estate professional can tell that, okay, you have an idea of that location because you have done your due diligence. You didn't listen to your lawyer. You didn't listen to your real estate professional. You choose to listen to a friend, and you are heartbroken because that friend has 4 plots in Epe. I felt really bad for him. And the good thing is there's even still a choice. There's still an opportunity. I've sent all the necessary information to him. He can still get something in Epe within the range of 1.52 million. I can do that for him. He missed out on La Vida estate phase 1, selling for 1.2 million. That estate is, the original price of that estate is 8 million. Let's not even look at the original price. They are doing a flash sale at the moment, and the flash sale price is just 5 million. So let's do a quick math. That's about 316 or over 300% return on investment that I missed out on. Yes, over 300% return on investment. Don't leave your money in the bank. Is it good to look at? If inflation is to teach anybody any lesson, at least everybody should have learned a good lesson now. Why are you leaving it in the bank? To do what? Dirty December is here now. You want to do Dirty December. You budget 300k for Dirty December. You end up spending 3 million. Remove that money. Make a bold decision. The good thing about land is that it is not just if a tangible asset that you can touch and feel. You know where it is. You have been allocated. You know where your land is. You have your document. It is the oldest physical tangible asset in the world, passed down from generations to generations. All the mentors, all the rich people you know, they all have real estate in their portfolio. The rich people are not keeping their money in the bank. And when these people need to make up such important decisions, you don't see them asking friends, should I buy real estate or not? They know that real estate is non-negotiable. 1.2 million February, December is selling for 5 million. It's not juju. I dare anybody to enter the comment section or my DM to tell me any investment that will give you over 300% return on investment within that space of time. It is not juju. It is not whatever. It's just the way it is. It is what it is. Epe is like that. It is smoking hot. That's the most highly sought location in Nigeria. Like the Gen Zs will say, no cap. But still, you know this. You've done your background check. You need your lawyer. I'll give you the documents. Give it to your lawyer. Let him do a due diligence. Make up your mind. But you don't need anybody to discourage you when you are certain your lawyer is giving you the go ahead. That's just the way life is. I feel really, really bad for him because he was pained. You could tell in his voice, he was pained. That this person told me not to buy. He has 4 plots. Close to a decade experience in real estate. I hear these stories all the time. This one is not Nollywood movie. I hear these stories all the time. And I don't understand why people do that. So Mr. D, like I told you, there's still an opportunity. Enter my DM. I can still get you something that still falls within your budget, has good documents that you can do a search, and you can make that bold step. Just call it a Christmas gift. Call it a Christmas gift to yourself. Call it a Christmas gift to yourself. Real estate is the gift that keeps on giving. It keeps on giving forever, for generations to come. When real estate professionals do their job, A lot of people don't know that the best part of our job is the satisfaction that you get. In the next 10 years, you might not even remember the name of the realtor that sold that land to you, but your name will always remain on that document. So you get to enjoy a huge chunk and the most benefit from that purchase. He was apologizing now. Apologies accepted. But the good thing is he still has an opportunity to make things right, because he can still get something within his budget. What if he discovered this years after? So like I said, I'm just coming back from church and I just felt like doing a video on this. Listen to yourself. You are in Nigeria. Nigeria is happening to everybody. Rent is expensive. Nigeria is hard. There is no money circulation, scarcity everywhere. That cloud of uncertainty is just hovering over everybody's head, and still you need somebody to discourage you from making a certain future, because real estate is certain. There's a certainty that there will be a return on investment. There's a certainty. There's no if you buy land today, Mr. D, if you're watching this video, if you buy one of those estates today, I can guarantee you that in January that land you are buying will get over 50% return on investment. Guarantee. Even if I can even guarantee you over 100% return on investment, because in January real estate prices are going up by at least ×3 of the current prices. It's a guarantee. It is not a MMM. You understand? It is not a get money quick scheme. It is a get money for sure scheme. Real estate is a get money for sure scheme. Let anybody lie to you. If you are looking for overnight money, please don't come and buy real estate. But if you are looking for money for sure, real estate is your go-to investment instrument. So don't let me talk. I don't want to talk too much. I just feel like sharing this story with somebody out there. If you fall in this category, should I not, please, you should. There's no land in Lagos. You are not tapping into the scarcity. Because of the scarcity, there is a crazy demand, and you dare question people, why are you selling your land for 5 million? Scarcity. You are the one not taking advantage. If you need true life stories, find out from people that have plots in Lekki Phase 1, and let them tell you how sweet real estate is. Lekki Phase 1, VGC and the likes. Let these people tell you how sweet real estate is. If you are sleeping on Epe, January is almost here. I pray we all have a sweet story to tell at the end of the day. That I used to watch a video from Mr. Property, who is always preaching Epe, who is always preaching that I buy. And I took that step, and here I am today. So I can't wait to hear your testimony in the next 5 years. But it all starts with you making an initial deposit. So what do I expect? Dirty December is here. Trust me, I'm going to enjoy myself this December too. Make an initial deposit. Enjoy your Dirty December. And starting from January, while you are paying in installments, I have a 0 to 3 months payment plan, a 6-month payment plan, a 12-month payment plan. Now, starting from January, immediately you are seeing your return on investment start growing. And you are paying in installments. You are paying with so much ease. You are not paying under any pressure. But Dirty December would have gone, but you would have made one of the best decisions in your life. I am waiting for you in my DM. Send me a DM ASAP. I'll put my number somewhere in this video. You can call me as well. You deserve a gift this December. You deserve a land, something that will keep on giving, a gift that will keep on giving all your life. You deserve a gift. Your loved one deserves a gift. Your child deserves a gift. Secure their future today. So I'll see you in a bit. Mr. Property, the proper thing. Pumba!